And we're live. Welcome to Part-Time Nerd Podcast with your host, Alan. I went straight into strikeout beer mode with the and we're live. But here we are. I'm your host, Alan. Joining me is, oh no, not Downer Dave.
I'll
Oh,
change
man.
it
Oh,
then.
no. R.I.P. Dick. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. Thanks.
Yeah,
How
that's
are you?
good. That's good. You know what? I can't complain. Can't complain. Had a nice little, been off today, so I went to the zoo, had a little fun, came home, watched some Titans, and now let's talk about season 3, episode number 11. The call is coming from inside the house.
When I read the title, I was like, "Oh my god!"
I expect some sort of like a what was it? Scream that was happening in.
There's a couple scary movies that are like, "Oh, the call is coming from inside the house." You know
Oh
what I mean?
no!
My god, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
So, but let's jump into it. I mean, I kind of got a chuckle with the way the episode started, with old Scarecrow telling Siri play some music, and you got a little TLC, "Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls" playing, and he's just having a lovely day, doing a little shave, getting his little shave on, and yeah. But what are some of your thoughts of the episode?
Any reason that guy gets to dance, he does it. If he dances and sings along and stuff like that, yeah, I could have done without the TLC, but I mean, that was a hit back in like what '93. Loved it.
Oh,
'93 couldn't keep it off the radio stations.
smash it!
That shit. I thought it was okay, to be honest. I didn't think it was like something crazy or grand. You got a lot of Starfire, a lot of, but you know what? Donna and I forgot the kid's name.
Tim
Tim
Drake.
Drake. You get a little bit more of them. I do. He shows the family what he's got cooking downstairs. He's like, "I thought we were storing rice down here," because I moved all that stuff. And I was like,
Yeah, I moved that.
I moved it.
We were storing rice down here. Yeah.
But it's just really not a lot going on. I mean, Scarecrow's taking over the house. He's flipping his lid again. You know, he every so
Oh,
often,
yeah,
about
he's
every
lost.
2 or 3 episodes, he loses it, takes it out on a pizza delivery boy, smashes him over the head with a meat tenderizer. He's got that. You know when he was shaving with that straight razor. That wasn't the end. That wasn't the last time you were going to see it. That episode.
No. Yeah, definite foreshadowing there with that.
Uh-huh.
Um, but yeah, he's lost his mind, and everyone's splintered off into groups. You've got Dick and Connor. Starfire's off on her own because her and Blackfire they had their little falling out.
Mm-hmm.
Gar's with Raven, and then you've got Donna and Tim, and they're all just trying to figure crap out.
It really reminds me of like Game of Thrones. Remember, like the middle of the, I don't know, 4th or 5th season. Well, all of a sudden, everyone's everywhere, so
Yeah.
it's tough to have a story where a collective group and they're all together. It's now they have to tell each individual story, and at least they're broken off in twos, except for like you said, Starfire, and so you don't have extra stories and extra stuff going on. I mean, all in all, it was okay. The ending is where it's at. To be honest, they saved it with the ending. It got crazy. Old Dick and Jason get together one more time, duke it out, and hell breaks loose.
What is Dick's problem? Like,
Dick has a major problem.
You've got Connor who's ready to come and help. And what do? I'm just gonna blow some kryptonite in your face so you can't come and help me. And like Connor's like, I hate to go all Lex Luthor on you, but I'm bigger and I'm stronger than you. So what are you gonna do? And he goes, well, kind of figured you'd say that.
It's almost like he's Batman. You know what I mean? He's got that Batman mentality where he's gonna go do everything himself for some weird reason. Because let's be honest, he's a talented guy. He can dodge bullets and stuff. Apparently, someone can let loose a whole magazine full of bullets at him, and ain't hitting him.
Well, I think they're hitting him, but it's just that suit is bulletproof. The problem is
he dodges quite a bit of them.
The neck isn't.
Well, hold on. Let's get to that. But back to your point. Yeah, for some weird reason, he wants to do everything by himself or do this and that. And he's one of the few people part of this little group that has 0 superpowers. He's not a super. He's got nothing special about him other than he's a good detective and he was robbing. He's
Right.
got the Muay Thai down. You know what I'm saying? He Karate Kid champion of Hill Valley 1999. But He doesn't want to. I don't know why you don't want to bring Connor. I tell you why you don't want Connor involved, because all of a sudden the story lasts about 30 seconds.
Right?
He could
Because
just go in there and get them and take
yeah,
them out of the house, go round up everybody else they need to round up. He could just do it all. And it's crazy. It really is crazy.
season should have been wrapped up. Like what we're on episode number 11, 10 episodes ago. A one episode season.
And that's something else. Like, we mentioned it in the last review when we were talking about the Batman Dark Knight. I meant to bring it up because this is kind of mentality that, some of these stories have. There was a person that was thrown onto the tracks. They couldn't get off the tracks. The train was coming. Superman doesn't come in to swoop in to pick him up. No, he destroys a, multi-million-dollar train system and injures every single person on that train. Because let's be honest, no one's expecting an immediate stop on a freaking train.
Right. Yeah.
So anyway, it's just these storytelling things and whatnot. But just use Connor. Embrace the chaos. Let Superboy do what Superboy needs to do. But you know what? Maybe he'll learn eventually. He's already been in the hospital multiple times, got his bell rung, and in this time, unfortunately, the city has turned on him.
Yep.
He had Jason Todd on the ground, Red Hood down, pinned. It's over. He had him lined up with a gun, and then he actually tosses the gun aside. One of the citizens, they had the most like weak little guy. You know what I mean? Even his voice was like weak and just, I don't know, man. Anyways, he starts popping off rounds and he's shooting him in the back, which is a cowardly thing to do. The suit's repelling it, like you mentioned. And so I'm like, why are they shooting him in the damn suit? Shoot him in the head. And then, that's swear to God, the next shot, boom, right through the neck. I was like,
Yeah.
holy crap. And that's when I was like, oh my God, they're going to kill off Dick.
No, because Raven and Gar just found the Lazarus pit. So it's all pretty convenient how this is all lining up. But yeah, I'll tell you what though, you know what the funniest part of this whole episode was?
There's several. I can only imagine.
I mean, the funniest part. I'm still laughing about it.
Oh God.
When that lady is in line to get the medicine for her kid, and the lady behind her is popping off, and she's like, "Look here, I may have a kid, but I only need one hand to smack the taste out of your mouth and straighten those teeth."
Oh, geez. Yeah, I heard it. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, just get out of here. You know what I mean? Beat it. Ugh. And so Starfire stands between her and a gunman that she owes money to. And Starfire gets shot. And then freaking, I don't know, Hairukens, the assailant.
Activates some powers in her, but you also find out it takes her to like a flashback and finds out that she was born without powers.
Mm-hmm.
And her dad was hiding it because she's supposed to be
She's the heir.
next queen, right? She's the heir. And he orders his little doctor lady to say, the fire's within her. And then when her sister's born, Blackfire, she's like, "Sir, the fire's within her." And he's like, "Well, that's not possible. Corey's the heir. I want you to go ahead and take the fire out of her and put it in her." Well, sir, I charge you. It's like, "Are you threatening me?"
Well, sir, I don't understand why I have to ask more than once, Dr. Witch Lady, but you're going to do it right now.
He straight looks at her, "Are you threatening me?" No, I'm not. Yeah.
No, I'm not. Yeah.
But that's also one of those phrases that's been ruined for me. The "Are you threatening me?" Because I instantly think of Beavis and Butthead, and I'm waiting for the next line to be, "I am the Great Cornholio."
I agree with you. When I hear it, I immediately go straight to that. Like you even saying it right now, and I'm just all I hear is Beavis. Or
I just picture him pulling his head over his shirt, and he's, "Are you threatening
hands
me?"
up. Oh, jeez.
But yeah, I mean, it's all in all, it was a good episode. I mean, Scarecrow, he loses it again. He loses it when he's going through his file that Batman had on him, and Batman pretty much just calls him a giant wuss, and that he can't do anything for himself, and that's why he's created this Scarecrow persona. Dr. Crane is a coward, but Scarecrow, he can get stuff done. But if he really needs something done, he's got to drug and manipulate other people to do it for him, which is exactly what he's doing with Jason. So that really sets him off, and he has this whole moment where he's talking to Jason, but he's talking about himself. talking about, you're sitting there wondering when you're going to get validation from Batman and when you're good enough. Guess what? You're never going to be good enough, and that's okay. So get up out of bed and let's do some stuff.
Yeah, you knew exactly who he was talking about as soon as he barges into the room and starts
Oh
throwing
yeah,
yammering on and whatever. And yeah, he's obviously upset with himself. When someone tells you your flaws and you hear something and you're just like, oh, that sucks. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
now you need to take it out on someone else. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
That's exactly what it is. But yeah,
Mm.
I mean, all in all, it's a good little episode. He freaks out and he starts cutting up his face, and talking about how there's no need for masks anymore and all this. And Jason runs back like he Dick gets shot. The crowd starts jumping him. Like
Yeah,
they're
you don't think you need to jump someone to get shot in the neck. They'll just die on their own. You can kind of leave them alone,
and Jason freaks out because they're all chanting, "We did it for you, Red Hood, Red Hood, Red Hood," and he just takes off running. Like I,
like a
I can't
coward.
handle this. I can't do this.
He's got a lot of character flaws. He certainly
Yeah,
does.
well, I mean, he's drugged and everything, so he's not right in the head. He's been through the Lazarus pit. He's been drugged. Guy's got issues. He needs to
Mhm.
see a different doctor. Dr. Crane's not working out for him. Okay.
Get a second opinion, kiddo.
Yeah. Yeah. This one's not working out for you. So, but
Mm-mm-mm.
I mean, all in all, it's a good episode. It's just the pacing was a little weird for me on it. I feel like it paced pretty slow, and felt like it was longer than it actually was.
Yeah, when I saw it was like 48 minutes, I got this first thing I thought of too. I go, 48 minutes, Jesus Christ. But I was like, I sat down and watched it. There's parts that move slow. I think it's because I'm not interested in certain areas, certain
Mhm.
aspects of the show. And so when they get to that kind of stuff, and they really draw out Scarecrow's character, any scene that he's in, be prepared to be double what it normally would be with anybody else. And
Yeah.
I think they're just kind of really just laying it on real thick with him.
Yep.
But
Yep.
they saved, like I said, they saved it for me. The last scene, I was like, holy.
Yeah.
And Raven freaks out. She goes, "Oh no, Dick's in trouble." And so she's standing over the Lazarus pit with a bunch of, whatever flying out of her body. That the symbiote. Can we call it a symbiote?
That's the deal.
She looked like Carnage for a second.
But yeah, I mean, all in all, a good little episode. We've got, I don't know how many episodes we got left of the season, but it's moving right along, and we'll see where it goes from here. I'm excited to see Dick go through the Lazarus pit and see what that does to him, and then when Connor snaps out of his kryptonite funk, what he's gonna do to Dick.
You know, that's the other thing, right? I really do feel that he might not make it to the Lazarus pit, and Connor wakes up or whatever, and he's gonna rush to him, cauterize that wound, get him back to the, pump a bunch of blood into him, get him to the hospital, and save him. It, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe that might happen because if he goes to Lazarus pit, something else is coming out of there. You know what I mean? They'll definitely make it different, and they'll make it where he's changed.
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna change, but maybe you can't say he's gonna change for the best because that never happens with the Lazarus pit. So
No,
who
never,
knows? You
I don't
know,
think that he does is just getting worse and worse. He's just
all right.
I don't know why he's so solo, but he wants to be the Titans. Just go do your solo thing, dude.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you want to do everything by yourself, just go do it.
Why did you drag everybody from San Francisco to here? You know, if you weren't gonna use them.
Exactly. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. That's the
No,
part where I don't, it doesn't make any sense at all. And you could have just left them all there. We could have had Titans in San Francisco. And then every so often, let's do a look in
let's
and see what Dick's up to.
what's going on with Dick? Can,
Yeah.
can we can we do a flyby on Dick?
Just, just want to see what's going on with him. Make sure Dick's okay.
Yeah, see what's up with Dick.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's all I got today. You got anything else?
No, they're always next week, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And we'll see what happens to him. I'm sitting at the edge of my seat waiting for next Thursday.
He's gonna die and he's gonna come back to life, or he won't be dead and he'll be healed through the Lazarus pit. I mean, you don't find it conveniently right when he gets shot in the neck and jumped by 20 people who are just sitting there just going off on him like he's getting jumped into a gang or something, right?
Hmm.
Um, this isn't going to end with them saying, "All right, man, hey, welcome in, congratulations," and they're helping him up and stuff. That's not how this is going to end.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So, but hey, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. If there's anything you want us to watch, go ahead and send an email to parttimenerdpodcast@gmail.com. Until next time, deuces.